睇下點樣煮Omelette啦，咁辛苦拍條片啊，廚房幾靚。我幾時先可以有咁靚嘅廚房？然後
Everybody's into cooking. Whatever your profession is, you all want to be in the kitchen creating something you can eat because it's really soulful and it's actually spiritual. So I just love this, and I think if you just follow these simple guidelines, this is the way back to health for our kids and for our future.
Hi, I'm Robert F. Kennedy Jr., your HHS Secretary. Welcome to the Real Food Show. Thanks to President Trump, we flipped the food pyramid and put real...
喂，我想講政客嚟講咧，小蘿蔔甘迺迪咧，我懷疑佢真係做實事做得太多，佢對鏡頭係好弱㗎。即係見到無論由 Marco Rubio 啊、JD Vance 啊、民主黨成班啦，全部民主黨嗰啲直頭演員 level 係荷里活級數啦。佢哋對鏡頭都好叻㗎，即係特朗普就直頭佢自己表演肉爆燈啦。但係小蘿蔔甘迺迪係好例外嘅，佢係好唔叻對鏡頭嘅。
Back where it belongs, at the center of the American plate. I'm traveling across America, connecting with renowned chefs to show families how to cook delicious, nutritious meals with real ingredients and all at affordable prices. America, it's time to eat real food. Let's get cooking. My guest today is Chef Jeff Zakarian, who's
Getting back to original food. Today we're doing something really, which I love, and this is the incredible egg. And eggs were, I guess, 25 years ago, the best thing you can eat. Then they became bad. Now they're great again, right? So what's really wonderful about eggs is it's an absolute gold mine of nutrients, vitamin A, vitamin D, fat, protein, all the good stuff. And we have special eggs. These eggs,
蛋就係咁多營養㗎啦。
Secretary, are regenerative pasture-raised eggs.
再生農牧場嘅放牧蛋啊！近排咧都見到有 IG 咧有人 share， 即係呢個世界好多款蛋㗎。主要咧就係佢個培養環境啦，簡單講就係佢阿媽嘅生態環境啦。有啲咧就喺個籠入邊唔喐嘅，有啲咧就喺戶外，但係都係俾個籠韞住嘅。有啲咧就係完全放養嘅。夏蘭特食嗰隻蛋咧就係完全放養嘅雞生出嚟嘅蛋，就所謂呢啲叫放牧蛋啦。咁啊當然係最好啦，係咪？咁當然香港大家買到嘅蛋，譬如喺街市啊、普通買到嗰啲咧，都唔會係呢啲放養蛋咧，咁咪點會咁平咧？咁但係你話係咪要追求到呢個地步咧？即係大家咧成日都會覺得我食嘅好嘴刁嘅，咁但係我覺得去到蛋呢一 part 咧，你有本錢，你識得去咁樣分咧，係非常之好嘅。你係可以知道原來，即係譬如我買三文魚咁，你係養殖定係野捕嘅，就係嗰個好大嘅分別。蛋都會有嘅，咁但係你話喂，我冇咁充裕喎，打到成嚿水買盒蛋，然後得幾隻，咁冇所謂嘅，食普通蛋咧都好有營養嘅，唔使下下去到咁盡嘅。總之食蛋咧就真係冇死，即係幾平嘅蛋，除非你啲好奇怪嘅假蛋啦，如果唔係你喺翻正常渠道買嘅蛋咧，都點都俾到啲營養嚟㗎。
So these particular eggs are about $3 or $4 a dozen. But what's great about these eggs, they're regenerative, and which means they're pasture raised outside. They actually eat outside. They eat grass, they eat bugs, ruminants, and things like that, which feeds the egg. And when you crack these eggs, which you're going to do in a minute, you're going to see all the nutrients in that yolk. It's bright, deep orange, and it's really amazing. And so there is so many things to do with an egg, but I thought today we'd do a French omelet. Now it's called a French omelet because it's just a technique, but the omelet is going to be so delicious. It's going to be paired with a really bracing, acidic, a good ferment, as you like to say, a really bracingly acidic salad, which we're going to make from psyllium, which is a shallot, some chives. And this is a really inexpensive dish. The omelet you're going to see is probably going to cost about $1.25, and it's going to serve 1 or 2 people. And it's one of the best things you can possibly eat. And it's old-fashioned, and it fills you up.
係啦，個個都問我早餐食咩？早餐食呢啲就最簡單啦。
Satiates you means you're full. You're not always wanting to snack because your body is happy. It's happy with the fat. It's happy with the vitamins it's gotten. It's happy with the nutrients. When you start cooking, I always teach my kids eggs first. So the first thing they learned was to make an omelet or cook a fried egg. And then from that, you go to lunch because this becomes a lunch food as well. So what we're going to do is you're going to take this, and I like to use a fork and just whisk it. You don't use a whisk. You don't want to get too much air in there. Really important, some sea salt. I have a pan on here on really medium-low heat, and I'm just going to put a few pieces of whole butter. I use whole butter, and whole butter to me is the best. It really helps. It's a fat soluble. It really helps vitamin D and K get absorbed, which is in the egg. And this is a full fat, 84% butter.
係啊，所以靚嘅牛油已經有維他命 D 同維他命 K 嘅，雖然唔係話好多， 咁但係其實係好好嘅攝取來源嚟嘅。
A cow milk that has been made into butter. That's a French butter, which is a little bit more expensive.
出產得牛油最靚嘅都主要都係法國。大家去法國旅行呢，你食嗰啲法包啊，食嗰啲剩呢，佢就點都俾嚿牛油你嘅。去唔同餐廳嗰啲牛油呢，間間都唔同味，因為佢會自己調味嘅。
But you can use regular butter. But you notice when it melts, it doesn't sputter. If you cook an inexpensive butter, it will sputter because what they do is they add water to add weight to it. So they're actually selling you water instead of butter. So I love to use this real butter. Real butter is 84% butter fat. That's by law in France. That's what it really should be. And there's a lot of American butters now and creameries in Vermont and things like that that actually use real butter fat and real butter. So I love this. I'm just going to put it on medium. And we're almost done. This is going to be so easy. This particular one we're using with some Gruyere cheese. You don't have to. But the Gruyere cheese I like because it's really a fantastic cheese that melts perfectly. Okay, so we're just going to add that right into here. You're going to see how easy this is. On medium heat, we're just going to make scrambled eggs. So an omelet, the secret to an omelet is it's scrambled eggs rolled on itself. That's basically what it is. It's no mystery. Everybody's like, oh my God, I don't know how to make that. It's so hard. It's not. So we're going to make scrambled eggs. And while that's cooking, I'm just going to add just a little bit of fresh chives here. Just going to cut some chives. It's a allium family, which is an onion, and I love this. And as we go back to the omelet, you can see it's now starting to set. So if you were going to cook real soft scrambled eggs, which is my favorite, you would stop right about here. So all we're going to do is form this.
不如我咧拍條片咧講我早餐食咩，即係成日問早餐食咩。當然你168咧，你可以唔食早餐嘅，但係我係一個會食早餐嘅人嚟嘅。咁咪早啲食夜晚飯啦，或者晏啲食早餐咯，因為我好晏食早餐嘅。咁就可以講下早餐食咩，蛋都幾廿種煮法。佢呢種煮法係好食嘅，有啲咧我有學過 Gordon Ramsay 佢嗰個炒蛋又係黐鬼線，但係炒好鬼耐嘅，同埋要用好多牛油嘅。
Add anything you want here, some cooked peppers, some cooked mushrooms, but I'm going to add a little bit of cheese to this. You don't have to. And basically the omelet becomes itself when it rolls on top of itself. So we're just going to do this. And there you have a very simple, very delicious French omelet. Now, I like to do one other thing to it to make it even more special, is to take a bit of butter while it's warm and just brush that. What it does is makes that shine, that real curb appeal.
再搽牛油上面，
beautiful?
正。
Beautiful.
And then a little bit of chive on top of it.
其實靚牛油係真可以狂食嘅，唔係講笑，又唔會肥，又健康，又營養豐富，又好食。
This is perfect for me. It's one portion, but it's such a great. It's full of protein, so it's a great start to your day, and you feel good.
呢啲做早餐咪幾好啦，佢嗰啲咩炒蘑菇啊乜鬼都係好鬼正。啲人成日問早餐食咩，咁咪食得咪食呢啲咯。啲人成日俾啲麵包啲小朋友食呢啲咪好地地咯，都係咁煮啫嘛，又唔係要好耐。
By the way, this will fill you up without bread or anything. And if you're going to have toast, I suggest sourdough, really toasted or grilled on a grill.
So, Jeff, this fits perfectly with the new dietary guidelines. And you were there when we
unveiled it. Yeah. Really
food.
incredible. And it was so wonderful to see that pyramid flip upside down. And, you know, finally, after 50 years, you're like, wow, why would it take so long? But here we are with a beautiful egg, full of protein, full of healthy fats, omega-3s, really good regenerative eggs. Now, these eggs cost anywhere from 99 cents a dozen up to $3 and $4 a dozen. But I really love the fact that this is a complete meal. This hits everything in your new nutritional value pyramid. The allium, that chive, gives it that nice onion flavor without the...
入邊加翻啲洋葱又係爽到暈，即係非常之好食㗎。你哋真係唔使問阿貴，呢啲早餐已經係完美早餐。
Imagine you can't get...
咁下你仲可以用橄欖油嚟煮啦，然後完咗你就再拉翻行橄欖油上去啦，真係人都癲啊！食呢啲
protein, all the omega-3s, vitamin A, vitamin K, all bioavailable. What does that mean?
No chemicals.
No chemicals. Bioavailable means your body's breaking it down. It doesn't need something else. It's breaking it down right away. And at the end of this meal, you're going to feel satisfied or satiated and happy. And happy food makes happy people.
睇完呢片，你會唔會想入廚煮下呢？即係我覺得呢，我係一個完全唔中意食嚟嘅人嚟嘅。原本學咗幾個菜式之後呢，你有啲位你基本掌握咗。譬如我而家自己煎隻蛋都可以煎得好食啲嘅，比起以前又唔會咁緊張啊，又唔會咁驚慌啊，又唔會手腳唔協調啊，咁樣煮下煮下就熟㗎啦。咁然後你就會發覺咧，你自己可以煮，好容易就煮到啲好好食嘅嘢。睇嗰個好健康嗰個住喺呢個哥斯達黎加個醫生個屋企啊，究竟佢 食啲咩咁健康咧？佢個屋企係點樣嘅咧？佢做運動啊、飲食啊、日常生活啊，嗰樣係點樣令到自己咁健康嘅咧？
Centered around consuming the most optimal foods for humans. According to followers, that's meat, organ, fruit, honey, and raw dairy. It's essentially like carnivore without the scurvy.
I'm in Costa Rica with Dr. Paul Saladino to learn more about the lifestyle and why a guy with salad in his name doesn't have any.
I'm excited, but I'm also scared because I feel like every food that I love, I'm gonna have to hate it by the end of this.
That's not the goal.
That's not the.
I mean, I feel like that's more. That looks different than one.
Yeah, I feel like in North America, like you get way thicker of like the
rind. Yeah. One thing that I found out for myself over the years of dietary experimentation is that I do feel better with carbohydrates. I had a period of a carnivore diet where I was just eating meat
for a year and a half, right?
Yeah. The reason I started that.
佢係試過純肉飲食嘅，之後佢就發覺其實係要食翻少少碳水嘅。
Because of my eczema. Eczema is like this itchy.
佢有濕疹，所以試全肉飲食嘅。
Bee rash, and it was on my knees and my elbows, and I just got kind of fed up. So I did my own sort of ultra elimination diet of just meat, which is very extreme, and it really helped the eczema. There's a lot. 如果全肉仲要食啲好嘅肉咧，係對濕疹好嘅。咁但係好難 last 得好耐，所以佢最終就會加翻少少好嘅碳水化合物上去。People who have either gut issues, gas, bloating, constipation, or reflux, or rashes, or fatigue, or even depression or anxiety or sleep disturbance, or other autoimmune conditions, that they just kind of feel like this is just the way they're going to live their life.
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of those things are probably fixable. I went to medical school. My dad's a doctor. My mom's a nurse. I got over-medicated as a kid. I got given Theodore, which was theophylline and a pill in my applesauce as a kid. I got forced to take inhalers as a kid. My parents are both super loving and super smart, and never did they realize that my asthma and eczema, those two things go together, could have been related to the foods I was eating as a kid. And I don't think everybody needs to eat like me. I just think that this way of eating is a good framework as a start.
Oh man.
西瓜汁。
So you eat like a full watermelon a day?
I'd probably end up drinking the juice of a full watermelon a day.
Wow.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers to a good day.
Welcome
man.
to Costa Rica.
Thank you. Wow.
It's so good.
I've never had that before. It's so good. It's
Get
so
more.
Interesting. Am I gonna gain weight today? I feel like I'm gonna eat too many calories.
No, bro.
How many calories do you have a day?
Like 3,000 to 3,500.
And you say that shredded?
Yeah.
Shit.
So it's really interesting because I think that when humans are metabolically healthy, when we get the bullshit out of our diets, when we get the garbage out of our diets, when you eat more calories, your body just says, oh yes, it's a signal of abundance, your thyroid works more, your body temperature goes up, your resting metabolic rate goes up, and you just kind of like, you use all of that energy to do all the cellular repair and the rebuilding and the stuff that you maybe weren't doing. Historically, humans have always eaten the whole animal. They don't cut off all this fat, they don't cut off all this connective tissue, they're gonna eat all this. How often do you eat steak for breakfast, bro?
Never.
Sometimes.
Really?
No,
Really?
never.
If it's like a treat, if it's like my birthday or something like that.
Be my meat, bro.
We kind of start our days the same way, I guess. Oh,
Right,
baby.
bro. Look at that. Let's
Wow.
lower it for you, make it easy.
I call that back piece.
That's what's up.
Wow. Oh. All the way up on that.
I mean,
Oh my God.
isn't that like a strawberry? Like, have you ever tasted a strawberry? It's really
I have
good.
not. But people say fruit, sugar. Fruit is the same as table sugar. What do you say about that?
哇！呢個好好啊！呢個問題，喂，食水果有糖啊，有果糖啊。
Not at all. No way.
That's like saying like Zumba classes is bodybuilding, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not the
yeah.
same.
I mean, if you look at it's like so clear if you look at the medical literature. There is not a single study giving someone fruit or fruit juice that shows endothelial dysfunction or inflammation. In fact, the reverse. Orange juice improves endothelial function, decreases lipid peroxidation, decreases oxidative stress, decreases DNA damage. Watermelon juice, grape juice, pomegranate juice. So there's so many good studies with fruit. Listen, I used to fear fruit, and then I was like, oh man, I was so wrong.
Eat your fruit.
This looks like eggs, but it's actually a grill.
係啊，只要來源好啦，同埋你飲嘅橙汁咧，佢冇加到嗰啲高果糖粟米糖漿，冇加其他嘢咧，真係 fresh 嘅橙汁咧，其實都冇問題嘅，就好似嗰啲西瓜汁一樣，都係冇問題。 個重點係個水果本身冇問題。
Plantain.
I just want to swallow that thing whole.
Yeah, I put a little butter in there for you.
A lot of butter.
You were super
a lot
worried about
a lot of butter behind the scenes. Man.
No, bro, it's
Yeah.
good for you. But it was raw butter.
Ooh,
You like that?
banana knocked up a potato.
Got some local raw kefir. This is goat's milk kefir.
When I heard raw dairy, I thought we were gonna get under an udder or something like.
Well, we could.
Have you done that?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Oh, sure. Kefir is fermented milk. This is local honey.
Okay.
So like it's all in the same jar because
哇！佢啲飲食真係健康到撲街，黐線發酵奶再加野生蜜糖。
put it in glass. So I mean, you'll probably freak out when I put this honey. I'll go easy on you with the honey.
Flexing the freedom and not counting carbs there. I see.
唔係你呢啲碳水係好健康㗎，你無論生果鮮即係好嘅生果鮮榨嘅果汁、蜜糖、生即係 raw milk 咁樣係非常健康。
What's your opinions on vegan diets?
Bad idea.
I'm putting you in the hospital.
Yeah, nutrient deficiency. Like, I love that vegans are thinking intentionally about the food they eat. I just think it's extremely hard, potentially impossible, to get everything you need to be an optimal human without eating animal foods. There are so many nutrients in meat that are not found in plants. And you can take a million supplements, I know a lot of prominent vegans do, and still not get everything that you're missing in meat.
Yeah.
Meat has 42,000 components. 42,000 components, yeah. Garlic, 4,000, meat. Like, food is so much more complex than we believe, and I think it's a folly to believe that we can take the value of a strawberry and put it into a multivitamin. It's so much more complicated. Does your multivitamin have creatine, carnitine, taurine, anserine? I love the intention around a vegan diet. I just think it's a very good way for humans to get nutrient deficient.
因為佢唔想見到任何藍光啊，佢將個雪櫃咧搞到神主牌咁樣嘅，即係佢好極端嘅呢啲方面係。
This is like the fridge of a serial killer. Sorry, man. This
I could be a serial killer.
What?
Yeah.
So what's the deal with the?
It's kefir. So
No, I'm not the red light.
Oh, the red light, bro. At night, I hate opening the fridge at night, and like the bright light hits me in the eye because at night you
我
don't.
係認同嘅，我夜晚成日斟茶飲咧，我開雪櫃都覺得個雪櫃太光嘅，但係我都未癲到佢咁樣封咗原本嗰個燈，然後貼翻啲紅燈上去。
This yet, but I just put on red lights in the house. It's like all chill.
Holy sh!
Yeah.
It's the freshest red light district I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is more
Yeah.
meat that I cooked. Fruit juice on the thing. Yeah.
Your diet's kind of like it's like an adventure.
It is an
It's fun.
adventure. It's a lot of interesting stuff, right?
This gym looks like it was built to expose me. Oh my god, there's so much mobility stuff. So what's your approach to your fitness?
Basically surfing every day for 2 to 3 hours.
Damn.
I don't do many push-ups. I don't do bench anymore. I might squat like once a month.
Yeah.
How much hanging do you do? Like I
I don't do much hanging, I must
This
say.
is my favorite thing. Like
You just sit and chill?
I just hang.
That's fun.
Like I mean just hang.
我想講咧，如果大家屋企有呢啲啊，或者你哋會落公園有呢啲設施嘅話咧，咁樣吊咧係非常之好嘅一個運動嚟嘅。點解咧？呢個都係 Ben Sir 教嘅。我咧都有做完之後咧，我係改善咗好多嘅肩頸痛咧，改善咗9成幾。即係大家成日坐喺度啦，或者玩手機啊、寒背啊，我哋呢一個肌肉咧係會成日都向前 curve 咗啦，斜方咧成日都會拉長咗。你肩頸痛個人咧，你會咁樣拉，咁一拉完咧佢會鬆翻少少，或者揾人按摩咧佢又按翻鬆少少，但係咧好快咧就會痛翻嘅。而當中最大個問題係咩咧？最大個問題係當然就係呢度好弱，呢度好強啦。咁所以我哋係應該要呢度要伸展翻啦。另外個位咧就我哋咧古時嘅人咧係爬樹啊、周圍去啊、要攀山涉水啊。佢好多時咧，我哋咧就會做呢啲爬嘅動作咧，就呢啲位咧係會好強嘅。而原來咧係呢個位太弱咧，令到我哋個膊頭痛嘅。而好似畫面上面呢啲咁樣嘅吊住嘅行為咧，除咗我哋可以練到我哋嘅手握力啦，因為手握力即係好多都係話同個壽命有關嘅，一個手握力唔可以太弱嘅。而就咁吊得㗎啦，當然你好勁，你可以做埋人體上升，非常之好。咁但係咧，如果唔係嘅話，齋吊，你呢啲肌肉咧，首先你可以拉翻開， 呢度咧係好痛嘅。如果大家係冇做開呢個運動咧，基本上你舉高手，你就係攞自己啲手指骨咧咁樣喺度刮咧，而你已經 feel 到痛啦。你唔好諗刮痧，你諗嗰下都已經痛。而好多時呢啲肌肉咧係拉得太緊啦。咁如果好似佢啲動作咁樣咧，係可以拉鬆翻呢啲所有嘅筋腱啊、筋膜啊呢啲位。就我畫面上面 mouse 呢個啲筋膜呢啲位咧，係會舒服好多嘅成個背脊。呢啲咧已經係對於你成個人嘅協調啦。你拉住嘅時候，你又可以連埋個 core 啦，然後就個斜方啊、背脊啊、肩頸啊係會差好遠，係會嗰個舒緩程度係前所未有咁高嘅。
So squeeze it hard, not gonna come.
Squeeze it hard.
I think just having a Coke Zero would be just a little bit easier. Whatever Coke is more locally available.
And then sometimes, if you really want to be like, you really want to mess with your head, you can do like left-handed.
Oh, you're a southpaw juicer.
No, I do both. I mix it up. We become slaves to convenience, right?
We do. That's so true.
Okay, moment of truth. You just juiced all that stuff. Don't spill.
Oh, no!
Drip.
Shit, that was like 1 minute of labor. Oh my. Hook me up to an IV of this thing.
Like, tell me that's not probably the best glass of orange juice
That's
you've ever.
definitely, yeah.
You've ever had.
Oh my God. You can like taste the vitamin C.
This probably is the best pineapple you've ever had in your life.
Why?
And these bananas are different than any banana you've ever had.
Usually I'm self-conscious around bananas. Like these, a little less self-conscious.
They make you feel okay?
Yeah. What kind are they?
So this is called a Gros Michel banana, and it's a French name. In the United States, almost all the bananas you get are Cavendish. So this banana is different.
So do you think with what you're doing, with everything with the diet, all your other like red light stuff, how many years do you think you're adding to your life?
I don't think about that. I think about how good the years are while I'm living them.
呢個好緊要啊！即係你唔好諗嗰樣嘢令到你可以長命幾多，佢係令到你活着嘅嗰啲日子係健康好多，已經係好緊要呢個位。即係大家諗下，如果你去旅行係腰酸背痛嘅，就係有頸緊膊痛嘅，你去到瑞士都唔開心啦。即係你好影響個旅遊體驗嘅，你好影響你嘅人生體驗嘅。如果你嘅人生想做好多嘢，或者想即係就係落街飲杯咖啡都係精神爽，你個人好 fresh 嘅咁樣。即係呢啲嘅飲食係幫到大家嘅。你會話喂，我淨係用呢啲飲食都花好多時間喎咁樣。咁係㗎，每樣嘢都有得交換嘅，就唔好做呢個便利性嘅奴隸啊！好好啊，呢個金句。
On to the next activity. We are grinding our own meat for dinner, which is super cool. I've never seen anyone do this in my entire life.
I love this, man. I just started doing this recently. You don't have to do this, but it's kind of fun and satisfying. I got the stainless steel grinder. I got chuck
自己整碎肉，癲
from the butcher. The fun thing about this is you can moderate the amount of fat that goes into the meat.
Wow.
And I can grind in organs. So I got some heart, and I can just grind in some heart into the ground beef. That's what happens when you eat nutrient-rich food and you don't eat foods that are kind of sabotaging your metabolism.
How long does it take someone, do you think, like on average, to like adjust and like notice the benefits of something like this?
I think you'd feel it in a few days, but I think probably, a couple weeks you'd really notice.
This is the fattiest patty I've ever seen in my life, man. Like what?
That's gonna be great.
So I've noticed like you get a lot of flack on like Instagram about like your diet.
Yeah.
But I've actually found today it's pretty well balanced. It's like I'm getting protein, I'm getting my fat, I'm getting a lot of carbs.
Yeah.
So where do you feel like you get the most hate?
I think people just can't get over the fact that I'm suggesting that vegetables are maybe not great for all humans.
I'd love to hear that.
You can eat your vegetables if you like them, but if you don't like them, or you have gut issues, or you have autoimmune issues,
Try cutting them out.
try cutting them out and see how you feel. We got grass-fed beef burgers, we mixed in some heart, got some raw feta cheese that I got for you at the market this morning, cut up some mango, some cucumber, that's a fruit with a little lime on there to spice it up. And these are pasture-raised eggs from the farmer's market.
哇！
I was telling you, you don't have to
今日第二次見到啦，就係咧放養嘅雞嘅蛋。
refrigerate them because they have the protective membrane already on the egg. A lot of eggs you get in the States are like washed, but these don't have to be refrigerated. And I convinced you somehow to like let me put the yolk. Oh, look at that yolk. Look at how orange that yolk is.
So we're saving the yolk. That's like the opposite of my world.
I know.
It's crazy.
Don't do the.
Oh man.
So then you can like just break it.
直接食個黃啊！
What do you say is your biggest piece of advice for somebody who's watching this, who doesn't eat like this but wants to start?
You don't have to be perfect. What you invest in your food intentionally pays back with interest. It's just, it pays dividends long term.
So you think most problems that people have with their health can be solved with just diet and not have to be like medications and all that? Nighttime, crickets are chirping, food's done. What's the nighttime routine?
It involves a lot of mood lighting. Ooh. We can plug this one in.
Oh wow, that's sexy.
Boom, and then there's this hack on your phone.
Yeah.
You can set it so you can triple click and turn it to like a.
That's on all phones. You just triple click.
You can set that up
No
on all
way.
phones. Yeah, you just triple click.
Yo, I'm getting sleepy, man. I might just fall on the floor.
You can turn to sleep.
記得夜晚將手機同埋個 mon 咧轉做夜冷模式咧，大家會易眼瞓好多嘅，大家睡眠質素都會好好多嘅。
That's crazy.
And then I
you have your fridge.
Oh yeah, the fridge. You were asking me about this during the day, but it makes more sense at night that.
I don't know, man. This is still a creepy fridge.
I know, it's like
I've seen too many stories about cannibals in the jungle to be
I
100% safe here.
Try not to do much work at this time of the night, but if I have to, I've got
We got no internet.
the red
I
filter.
had no internet all day.
We got internet, bro. It's just
You gotta
direct.
plug it in.
Ethernet.
It's harder to get freaking internet here than the damn Pentagon.
Yeah, it's secure.
Well, I know going home I'm gonna change a lot of things.
I hope so, but let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
唉，所以我係好向往咧，即係而家諗啊早咗啦，屌我都係30幾啫。但係若然我嘅生活能夠好似呢個 Paladino 咁樣咧，其實我係 OK 嘅。我覺得大家係可以尋覓一下，例如有啲已經有錢啲嘅會員或者朋友睇緊呢條片咧，你即係規劃下咧，究竟喺邊度住啊，邊啲生活節奏自己中意啊，係好緊要嘅。哇！如果好似佢咁，就係朝頭早就喺街市買餸，可以買到啲咁靚嘅生果，買到啲咁靚嘅肉，之後翻屋企喺度慢慢喺度撚，真係好過癮，唔係講笑。即係呢啲係我好嚮往嘅生活嚟嘅。